Welcome to Long Road, everybody. We're here to tell you about our course on this open day. It's the Level 3 Criminology Diploma. So why should you study applied criminology at Long Road? Lots of reasons. Firstly, we are one of the largest providers of this course in the whole of the UK. Our teachers are all subject specialists. We all have experience in teaching lots of different social science subjects. It's the chance to learn an exciting subject unlike any other, and of course to gather new skills that you haven't got yet. Get clear links to work experience, progression opportunities along with universities, different careers and apprenticeships, and also to actually work alongside trained professionals who will come into college to help us study the course.
Thanks, Tom. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how we structure the criminology course at Long Road. So currently we are running WJEC exam boards. This is an applied course, so it will feel slightly different from an A-level. The difference between the A-level and the applied criminology is that half of your work will be coursework and the other half will be examined. So if you have a look here, it gives you a little bit of an overview of the course. So we have 4 units that we will do over 2 years. The first unit is your backgrounds. It is that idea about why do we have crime in society and what type of crime do we have. We also look at how the media shapes the public perception of crime and the different types of media that you might use in a campaign to stop certain types of crime. You would do a piece of coursework for this. You get to take your notes in with you, and it's worth 50% of your grade for the year. So you would go in with your folder, having prepared your notes, and you would type is about theories. So this is 50% psychology, 50% sociology, and it's really an interesting module because it's talking about why do people commit certain crimes. So why do we see white collar crime? Why do we see brutal murders? Why do we see all of the different types of crime that exist, and what's the theory behind it? And so with this you're going to cover sociological theories to do with poverty, you're going to look at psychological ones to do with upbringing, you're going to cover Freud, so there's a whole range there, and it's really a kind of exciting module to cover. And what you would do is you would sit an exam that is worth 25% of your overall grade and 50% of your year 1 grade. So you've got 50% coursework, 50% exams. In year 2, we're moving into crime scene to courtroom, and this is, I think it's really exciting, but I teach on the course. So this unit is, imagine that there's been a crime. So it's that journey from a body's been found or a crime has been committed all the way through to the courts and thinking about the types of punishments that might be given. So we're going to cover there, we're talking about our forensics, we're going to talk about the types of evidence that you might collect. There's lots of videos here. We have to look at some case studies of some quite famous murders, and then all the way through as to how do courts work and what are the types of punishment that might be given. And particular attention is given to whether it's a just verdict, a safe verdict, and what do we mean by miscarriage of justice. So we do coursework on that again with your folders. That's 50% of the second year. And then unit 4 is crime and punishment, and that really is looking at what are the different types of punishments that we give, and are they effective and do they work. So overall, to do well on this course, you would want to have the skills of being able to keep your folders neat and tidy, to be able to structure your work, and we are going to use IT in terms of our coursework delivery. The exams are not long essay questions like you might find in some more traditional A-levels, and one of the benefits of this course is you do have the opportunity to really be in control of your learning, and you know as you go through the 2 years what kind of grades you're looking to come out with at the end, because it's highly structured. One of the other questions is why Long Road? Why would you want to study criminology at Long Road? There are several reasons. We are a very large provider with specialist staff that are able to deliver on this course. We're also very lucky that we have quite a lot of land around us, so we do lots of different activities. What you can see here is our body in the woods, where our students get to walk a crime scene as if a body has been found in the woods. Often we'll have police officers will come in and forensic people will help us with this, and it gives students a really great insight into what it would be like to work a crime scene. One of the other things that we're really fortunate to be able to do at Long Road is we work collaboratively with other departments within college. So after we've done the crime scene, there is some evidence that's found. We're able to get together with the science department to go and look at how evidence might be analysed. So we're looking at blood and we're looking at samples and things like that, and it works really well. And this is a really popular part of our course. We're also able to do, because we are a central location, a large college within the city, we're able to work with the police and communities to help in terms of feedback and to work with young people and get their feedback on things like stop and search. So we've helped with Neighbourhood Watch, stop and search forums, which have all been really useful opportunities for students. We're also able to take students out to visit prisons. This year we went out to Lincoln Prison. They did a university trip at the same time, Lincoln University, who offered criminology and psychology and really good combinations. And they were able to go around and have a tour of Lincoln Prison, which is now shut. So they really, really enjoyed that. So there's lots and lots of enrichment activities that you would get in criminology. One of the trips that we are able to deliver as a larger centre is something called Life Behind Bars. So Life Behind Bars is an organisation that's set up that works with reformed individuals, and they come in and they give students an opportunity to hear the stories of a range of different people who've been through the penal system. And it's called Life Behind Bars, so we get offenders from a whole variety of backgrounds, some who are serious offenders and some that might have been in trouble and ended up with a custodial sentence for constant reoffending for slightly lower level crimes like shoplifting. And students often say that this was one of the highlights of the course. They were able to spend a whole day and hear the stories of individuals, and I think it's really important opportunity for students to break through some of the stereotypes that they might have about offenders.
We also want to prepare you for progression after Long Road. We want you to enjoy the course first, but also to get you ready and get you thinking early on about what you might want to do when you do leave us. So obviously the course is designed with various jobs in mind, and that will help you get you thinking and get you kind of starting to plan where you want to go afterwards. The possible jobs that you would get, police detectives, forensics, but also law-like jobs, barristers, solicitors, lawyers. Maybe you could become a judge, a crime scene investigator, a psychologist. With all of these types of jobs are jobs that you would expect to go into after criminology. Society will always need these jobs and always need these people, and we hope that you will consider these careers while you're doing criminology, because of course you can make a difference doing these jobs. There's a hell of a lot of degrees, job opportunities that follow on from this course, as you can see. Too many degrees to list and mention here. But if university is not something necessarily you want to go into afterwards, we can also support you with things like apprenticeships. We've got some good links with local providers. Kennedy's paralegal apprenticeships, who actually were finalists in the School Leave Awards in 2019. They have a local office that some of our students have then gone on to become paralegals in. Local police are also starting to offer apprenticeships, and there's also other things as well that we can kind of advise you to do and to get into. So there's a lot of different options, and we're very happy to help all our students with really trying to work out what they want to do after Long Road. So that's everything from us. We are disappointed we can't meet you at the moment, but we are really looking forward to hopefully seeing you in the future. We've got a really great team of staff and students who do criminology, and obviously we want you to be part of that. So hopefully you will come to Long Road as soon as you can, and we will meet you and you'll get to study an amazing subject like criminology.
Thank you.
Thank you.